Hello all of my crafty friends. Today we are going to be doing this foiled card dragonfly video on a dragonfly card. Okay, if I could speak. So we're going to do something similar to this card here that I just made. I am going to be changing up one thing, but it's very easy to make, so I'm going to walk you guys through the process. Let's get started. So I already have a thick piece of black cardstock cut into A2 size, which is 5.5 by 4.25 for your front panel. Then I have this beautiful dragonfly background, and that is from Creative Vision Stamps. And here it is here. So it's called the Dragonfly Pattern. You're going to get 4 sheets of 8.5 by 11 high quality foilable toner sheet. So that means it's ready to go into your laminator or your ink machine. So the first thing we're going to do before we put it through the machine is we're going to ink it up. So I'm going to be using, in the first card I used Wilted Violet Distress ink. In this card I'm going to be using Peacock Feathers. And you're just going to take your mini distress blending tool and ink it up. And again, I've mentioned before, I really love the smooth quality of this cardstock. It makes it very easy to ink it. It accepts the ink and it blends very easily. You could leave it white, of course. I'm going to make it kind of a monotone here with the dragonfly, so I wanted everything to be very similar in color. Okay. So once it's inked up, now we are ready to foil it. We're just going to give it 1 second to dry. It doesn't take very long there. We don't want it to be super sticky. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that to dry off a little bit, I have die cut a couple of the dragonflies here. So what I've done is, this is the Dragonfly Dreams Die Set. This is from Stampin' Up. I will link it below. Some of you may have seen me use it before. And there is a medium-sized dragonfly and an outline. So I use the outline and I cut out a piece of vellum with the outline. And then the more detailed dragonfly die, I cut out a piece of deco foil peel and stick toner sheets. Now you can make your own toner sheets. So the one thing I wanted to change was the original card I made. I just did some double-sided adhesive, which is fine. It's okay. But what happened was the foil kind of stressed, and you can see up here in the corner, it's stressed out. It's stretched out, and so it's a little distressed looking. And I wanted a little bit more of a smoother application. So instead of using double-sided adhesive on this one, we're going to use the deco foil toner sheets. So I'm going to prepare my folder here. Always, again, want to dust off our surface. And for the background foil, we're going to be using a new foil to me. This is called New Year's Eve. And what I like about this foil is it's kind of holographic with these little bubbles. This is going to be great for holiday season coming up. But it's just a very pretty rainbow holographic. Has these tiny little specks on it. Looks like glitter. Okay, so I've dusted those off. I'm going to run those through my Mink. I have my Mink on. It's on setting 3. That's the clicking you hear, which is perfectly normal. So the vellum I use is just regular vellum. This is a pack of vellum that I have. It's Statler vellum. So you cut a little piece of that. And then here's the deco foil peel and stick toner sheets. I just ran both of these little guys through there. So we're going to wait a second while the background's going through. For the sentiment, I have a little sentiment here, also from Creative Vision Stamps. This is called the Berry Branch Sentiments. It's also a foilable. Again, you get 36 of these designs here. So you get 6 of each design. And all I did was I took a 2-inch circle punch and I cut out the hello friend. And on the other card, on this card, it's the thinking of you. So I just took a 2-inch circle punch and cut those 2 designs out. All right, our background has come out of the Mink. We're going to set that aside a second to cool down. We don't want to release that foil yet. Again, we're going to dust our area. And I'm going to run the dragonfly through and the sentiment through at the same time. And for this, I'm going to be using our Seaside Cabana foil, which is this very nice teal colored foil. actually going to cut this little piece of excess off down here. So you'll notice I have the toner side touching the silver side of the foil. In other words, you have the colored side up and the black part is touching the foil. So what will happen is that toner will melt and it will stick to the foil, and as it cools down, the foil will release from the release paper and will stick to our toner design. And I'm going to be using some May art glue. This is a very quick drying glue. And it dries white, dries clear. Not white, sorry, clear. If you like any of these products, you can go on over to creativevisionstamps.com and you can use the code Nancy10, Nancy, the number 10, and get 10% off of your order, $20 or more, excluding shipping and tax. That does not include custom stamps. Now, our design team is ending at the end of September, so you want to hurry and use that code because after September, I do believe the codes will be expired. All right, so now we want to bring in our background card here. Let's reveal our background piece. Beautifully foiled holographic little dragonflies there. And keep this spare piece. You can use this later on down the line. Look at that. It's beautifully foiled on every single spot. And it has that rainbow holographic look to it. Wonderful sparkle. So I'm just going to glue that down. This glue is very fast drying, so you don't want to mess around with it too much. I love that teal color background. It's so pretty. Okay, and now we're going to bring in our vellum dragonfly. We're going to reveal. Oh yeah, that came out much better that time. And our sentiment, perfect. Okay, so for the sentiment, I'm just going to pop that up with some pop dots or dimensional adhesive, whatever you have. What I like about foil is it's instant gratification. You get that sparkle, you get that shine. Like I said, the holiday season is coming up. There are beautiful holiday foilables. And I'm just going to put this down in the corner here. Okay. Now, this dragonfly, again, it's adhesive back, the one that I used. So I'm just going to pull the liner sheet, the backing sheet off. So now we have the adhesive completely exposed. Oops, it's stuck on this one corner. And we are going to very carefully put him down onto our vellum. Okay, perfectly lines up. And now at this point, I like to prop the wings up just a little bit. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that glue down the center on his body here. Oh, I brought in some of the silver thread. I wanted to do a little, like a little circle loop-de-loop on here. I meant to do it behind the sentiment, but I forgot. So I think I'll put it behind our little dragonfly. So for that, I have a couple of pieces of glue dots. We're just going to put a piece down and hide it there. Let's get the end started. Yes, the messy, loopy thing seems to be the fashion right now with card making, so I wanted to try that out, and I completely forgot about it. And put another piece of glue dot down. All right. I think that's pretty good. Come on. All right, so I have my end stuck down. All right, so here we go. All right, so now I'm just going to kind of glue him down here. And it won't take long. This glue is very strong glue, and it will stick to pretty much anything. And then his wings are kind of dimensional. They'll be fine there. All right, so there we go. Very quick and easy card. You can do birthday sentiment. You can do thinking of you sentiment. There are quite a few little sentiments in that pack you could use. Very quick and easy, beautiful Dragonfly card using foilables and foil from Creative Vision Stamps. If you like this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. If you have any questions, post them down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you. I will also link all of the products for you. And again, we have the Dragonfly Pattern background foilable, and you get 4 full-size 8.5 by 11 high-quality toner sheets. We also have the Berry Branch sentiments that we're using. The colors of foil that I have used today are Sugar Plum, New Year's Eve, which is the holographic, and Seaside Cabana, which is the teal. I used 2 of the Distress inks in Peacock Feathers and Wilted Violet, some vellum, a punch, some silver thread, and some the Dragonfly Dreams thinlits from Stampin' Up, which I will link for you as well. And again, thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye!